Hello everyone and welcome to another timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at blue-black affinity deck in timeless format. So I don't believe the blue-black version is probably going to be better than the blue-white version, but I wanted to at least try out the blue-black version just because we haven't given the blue-black artifact lands that are currently banned in modern format. So currently we have the Seat of the Synod and the Vault of the Whispers, which are both artifact lands that are coming in untapped, which is kind of insane. And not to mention, because we have these untapped artifact lands, turn 1 Emry is actually going to be a lot more consistent than it was before, because what you had to do was play a land and have double artifacts that are 0 mana cards into being able to cast the Emry on that turn. But now, if you just start the game with the Seat of the Synod and a copy of Mishra's Bauble or an Omnithopter onto the battlefield, you're gonna be able to get this Emry out on turn 1 pretty consistently. And lastly, we also got a new card called Thoughtcast, which has affinity for artifacts that lets you draw 2 cards, which is also going to be pretty insane. So now we have 4 copies of Thought Monitors and 2 copies of Thoughtcast, which are going to help us in getting to our Kappa Cannoneer to end the game. And since we're going to be splashing black, we have this card called Baleful Strix, which is an artifact creature as well. When it comes on the battlefield, it's going to draw you a card, and because we're also in black, I'm going to be abusing some discard spells such as Thoughtseize, and in the sideboard we have some Fatal Pushes and Toxic Deluge as well. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Timeless Special 3 to show you guys what the deck does, so let's hop on over. Ooh. So what do? Do I play the Retrofitter out on turn 1 or turn 2? We can Patchwork Automaton, combo it with the Retrofitter. I mean Patchwork Automaton into an Ornithopter. I think we should just play this out. They have a 0 mana something. Grief. Ephemerate. I see. It seems like they have a Solitude as well, considering their mana here. We were just 1 away from being able to play the Thought Monitor out. Big sad. Oh, this is like a Reanimator. No, it's a Frocculus deck. Interesting. In response to Mishra's Bauble crack. Definitely hasn't been like the best start I've had so far. Oh. That's good. Psychic Frog. Doesn't really scare me when they only have 2 mana, 2 cards in their hand. Honestly. Another Psychic Frog. Oh. Maybe I should just play this out. Should I? Or should I just attack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because if I attack like this, they have to block with the Psychic Frog. They let that through. They can't really reanimate at the moment either. Very nice. So we want a Ghost Vacuum. Tormod's Crypt. Maybe Metallic Rebukes? What do I even cut? Belvul Strix is actually kind of nice. I'll cut like 2 Mishras, a copy of a Baleful, and maybe even a Dot Monitor? Does that make sense? Or maybe Kappa Cannoneer? No, Kappa Cannoneer is just too good, right? Do I need Shadow Spear? Probably not. This hand is weak to opponent griefing me on turn 1, but if they don't have it, it's insane. It is outrageous. I'll play this out in case they have discard spells. Velia. That's a good card versus my deck. Okay. That's actually a big problem because I can't quite sacrifice my Ornithopter, otherwise it's just going to bounce with the Velia. Ghost Vacuum. Psychic Frog. Nice. Metallic Rebuke. Okay. A Thought Monitor, sure. Wow. Okay. The opponent has to discard a bunch of cards now in order to make it flying. No? Oculus? Interesting. They gotta discard so many cards. Reanimate. Wow, this is... I am okay with this. Demonic Tutor, that's actually a pretty good card. Okay. Attack. Not gonna attack. I should have maybe tapped it properly. I forgot that we had another retrofitter here. Boom. We're gonna be able to Ghost Vacuum soon. We are gonna be able to Ghost Vacuum soon. What is going on? I can't draw anything but lands? Crazy? Yeah. Okay, Ghost Vacuum, still very nice card, even in this deck. Even though Affinity favors a lot of the 0 mana exile spells. I think this is a mulligan. This one's a keep. That is a turn 1 Emry. That is not a turn 1 Emry. That is not a turn 1 Emry. Yup. It seems like they have a 0 mana card in their hand. Frog. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Am I playing the Strix here? Let's just go with Patchwork. Definitely annoying. I think I should just play the Baleful Strix first. Even if an Orcish Bowmaster comes down, I think I'm okay with it. Memory Lapse? What? Okay, now I have seen everything. I'll probably crack the Mistress Bauble here. I think I'm more interested in a land at the moment.
No, no,
You're gonna just let it die? Really? Surely not, right? They must have another creature here, right?
I will protect this library with my life. Respect the library.
Yeah, okay. They must have a Bowmaster or something. It's probably what they're trying to do. Unearth. Another one, huh? We need a Shadow Spear. That's what we need. Memory Lapse definitely caught me off guard.
I am not defenseless.
I could almost like hardcast a Kappa Cannoneer as well. Never mind. Hum hum hum. Not very useful here. Dig through time, mana drain. I mean, they got a lot of cards already. I think this one's a dud. We gotta go fast. We got to go fast. Actually, instead of a counter spell, I think I much prefer a Thoughtseize. Probably a Ghost Vacuum as well. I'll cut the Baleful Strix in this matchup. I'll cut maybe a Thought Monitor. Yeah, let's go down on a copy of a Mishra's Bauble. Okay. That's a really strong start. Very, very strong. Let's just get a Patchwork Automaton down.
This is an interesting story.
Okay. I would like a land. Yeah, I would like a land here. Black land to be exact.
In the right hand, knowledge is the respect
Hey,
the library.
ask and you shall receive. It's really that simple, huh?
Aggression is unbecoming.
I'm keeping the Metallic Rebuke for the Toxic Deluge, basically.
I am not defenseless.
Basically. And then if they play Bowmaster, I'll just Metallic Rebuke. Brainstorm to hide. I could get blown out if they top deck a Toxic Deluge. Fatal Push. Sink into Stupor. Okay, good thing that you didn't have a counter spell there. Otherwise, I would have had to use the Metallic Rebuke, so thankfully that didn't happen. So Tamio is dead.
Some people never.
If they're gonna cast the Abhorrent Oculus, that's fine by me. Interesting. Gonna pass? Nice. Let's do that again. Ooh. I can't turn one Emry. I can't hold up a Fatal Push either. This is a very slow hand. But I think I'm just gonna keep it. Never punished. Never punished. Never punished. Oh, it seems like opponent has a Stern Scolding. I could wait until the next turn to play this Emry out. Ooh, Ghost Vacuum. If I play this out first, they're gonna Stern Scolding, I think. Which one do I care about? I think it's probably just better to build up artifacts on the board. So let's just probably do that. Unearth. Sure. Brainstorm. Sure. Yeah, because we have a Thought Cast, it's probably better to play the artifact. Ooh. Let's do that again. Sure. That's completely a-okay. And we pass. I think opponent actually might only have one counterspell. Or maybe they have bunch of Stern Scoldings. That could be a thing. Well, let's Emry here. So we kind of saw this coming. Memory lapse. Okay. Psychic Frog. We have a Fatal Push. We do indeed have a Fatal Push. Let's eat the frog. Man, the Ghost Vacuum has been absolutely just MVP every single game. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy how good it is. That also sticks. Psychic Frog. Psychic Frog without the graveyard isn't really scary, honestly. Ooh, Thoughtseize, that's actually really good. Wow, that's a lot of Toxic Deluge. That is a lot of Toxic Deluge. Sync is actually annoying, right? Okay. We have double Metallic Rebuke, so I think we're doing okay. Yeah, they're just gonna lose a Psychic Frog if they do that. Another retro. That actually makes it very, very easy to make another 4/4. I mean, honestly, I feel like they should just Toxic Deluge. Like, this Psychic Frog isn't really doing much, honestly. Probably should Toxic Deluge and then try to rebuild the board, but the thing is, the Retrofitter Foundry is just gonna run away with the game. Okay, looks like this game is over. If it's an Orcish Bowmaster, I can just, yeah. The Retrofitter, the Demir Killer. It really is. Tim Titan. Tim Titan. Interesting. I can't play out the Emry on turn 1. Actually might be a mulligan. This one is a bit more promising. I'll hold on to the Mishra's Bauble for the patchwork. Hopefully. Nice. Very nice. This is Omnitel. Potentially. I think I'm just gonna play out the Kappa Cannoneer while opponents almost tapped out. Tune the narrative. So this is Enter Jeskai control. Am I gonna see a Wrath of the Skies? Seems like it. Pretty bad matchup actually. If they're playing Wrath of the Skies. Yeah, that's actually pretty annoying. Unfortunate. Maybe the Kappa Cannoneer can get there. I mean, the opponent's already at 8, so... Just one artifact and we win the game. Darn. The One Ring. The One Ring got us. No. We were so close. Ah, man. We were so close. Wrath of the Skies. Unfair card versus us. Very unfair. We don't need Shadow Spear. Let's cut the Baleful Strix and some Mishra's Bauble. Okay, unfortunately, no turn 1 Emry. Swords and Prismatic Ending. I don't like their selection of cards actually. It's actually insane how good it is. Might have to be swords if I want to get Emry some value. I'm so surprised they didn't just go island first, because now they don't even have a counter spell until turn 3. Or even maybe turn 4. Okay. Do we make a 4-4 or Another 1/1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess maybe making another 1/1 is a lot better, just because we can go Kappa Cannoneer a lot easier. Oh. Actually rewarded for making a 1/1. Okay, what is this? The double Oko? I guess I could have just gone back that Kappa Cannoneer. Yeah. Oko. Oko. I could save this for next turn. It's not like playing this Mishra's Bubble does more damage, but I mean, I guess I'm drawing a card. Yeah.
Fine, remain blind.
So I'm gonna wait for them to play their Dig Through Time and then I'll Mishra's Bubble. What? It didn't... What? Game? Actually rude. Didn't let me Mishra's Bubble. They're gonna be drawing Wrath of the Skies. Six. Wow, they're actually gonna get away with this. My opponent's actually gonna get away with this. Unless I draw exactly Metallic Rebuke. Nice, okay. Okay. Wait, why was it hidden? Wait, so they got... Oh no, they brainstormed. Right. But if they want to get rid of a Kappa Cannoneer, they actually have to tap out. Right, these are 6-mana cards. They can technically do it. Yeah, they can technically do it. Nice. Nice. Okay, maybe... Do we want Disruptor Flute for the One Ring? Do we want Disruptor Flute? They have Oko though. They do have Oko. I already have Haywire Mites. What do I even take out though? Yeah. Actually a pretty close game. Okay. So we gotta make a decision. Do we want a turn 1 Emry or a turn 1 Retrofitter? Which one do we like more? Which one do we like more? The thing is, opponent has things like swords in that deck. So maybe we pass it like this. Yeah, this is a very bad matchup. Like, opponent has tuned the narrative plus Wrath of the Skies. Like, that is literally Affinity Nightmare. That is literally Affinity Nightmare. And they have Prismatic Ending. Like, Jesus. Like, spare me. It is just so brutal. Why did I play the Ornithopter? Why did I play the Ornithopter there? Like, for some reason in my head, the Thought Monitor was 1 less mana. Oh, that's because they Prismatic Endinged. Oh god. Okay, Teferi. That's not bad. Really? I'm surprised.
Only time will tell.
Oh my god. Yeah, this matchup is just so brutal when they have things like Wrath of the Skies. Like, why? Why do you play Wrath of the Skies? And Veil of Summer. Alright, so that's how we're gonna lose. Yeah, oof. Double mulligan. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Dig through time, so I'm gonna guess opponent's playing a combo deck. We just bottomed the Metallic Rebuke, so probably a game 2 situation. And I also had to mulligan to 5. Yeah, probably dead here. We'll see. Okay, Thoughtseize. Disruptor Flutes. Metallic Rebukes. Get these out. Actually, I wonder if these are better than this. Get those out. Get 2 Mishra's Baubles out. Well, I'm gonna keep it. Wow. Leyline. I do have a Disruptor Flute and a Metallic Rebuke. Like, that's about it, though. I could try to bounce that. I think it's just probably just better to do this now. Oh yeah, that's really funny. That's really funny. I don't know if I can leave up a Metallic Rebuke if I just play the Kappa Cannoneer next turn. I probably should just counter this. But then I'm not attacking next turn. You know what? Let's just counter this. Because I don't want them to like look for ways to get rid of a Disruptor Flute. That's really all it is. Oh, I actually didn't even need to shock this in. Maybe they'll think I have another Metallic Rebuke. Oh my god. I mean, they are dead next turn, so Kappa Cannoneer for the win. Okay. Oh, I was actually playing with the 61 card. Whoops. Let's bring in Haywire Mites. Let's get rid of let's go down on a copy of a Patchwork. Sand's pretty weak. That's a lot better. I think we can probably just go down on Kappa Cannoneer. Play out the Thoughtseize. Veil of Summer. I'm gonna get rid of a Brainstorm since I have a Disruptor Flute. Emry. Emry is nice. Emry is nice. I think we just Disruptor Flute here. They're gonna Surveil. And then I'll Disruptor Flute. If I Disruptor Flute first, they might Surveil differently. Ooh, very nice. I don't think casting the Thoughtcast like here doesn't really do anything other than just being a little bit mana efficient. Probably better to hold up the Metallic Rebuke. Probably get back a Retro. Maybe I should have also got a Tormod's Crypt. Yeah. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Oh no. Ooh, that's pretty huge. Force of Vigor, huh? I mean, I gotta try, right? They Brainstorm, so they might not have it. Please? Mana Drain as well? Woo! That is brutal. I don't know if I can recover from that if they combo here. I don't know if I can recover. I didn't expect a mana drain from this deck because I didn't see it the entire time. Big sad. So they're gonna show and tell. Put the Omniscience down into a Dig Through Time. Pretty huge. Pretty huge. Pretty huge. Unless they don't have it and they just cast Dig Through Time here? Question mark? Okay. Okay, this is so good. Oh my god. Double Thoughtseize. They still have Veil of Summer. I mean, not double Thoughtseize, double Show and Tell. They still have Veil of Summer. Attack. Okay. Choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. Oh, you can do it anytime you want. Even on opponent's turn. I didn't know that. Why is it tapping like that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is a new discovery. Emry plus Disruptor Flute seems very powerful together. If I play the Foundry, I can't play Metallic Rebuke plus get back the Disruptor Flute. But I guess if I play this, I win next turn. Very nice. Alright, so blue-black affinity, it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. First of all, I think the Baleful Strix was kind of meh. There were multiple situations I want to play out multiple cards per turn, but couldn't do that because we had Baleful Strix. I think the idea is you go down on Baleful Strix and probably have to play Frogmite in this deck. And another thing I've noticed, the dot cast was a bit better than Thought Monitor, I believe. This is technically better, but this costs less by quite a big margin, right? It costs 2 less. So just being able to like dot cast early can be a lot helpful. Like if you've ever casted like Frogmite, you immediately notice that like getting 4 affinity, 4 artifacts isn't that bad, but getting that 5th and 6th is a lot harder than you think. So like I can definitely see myself like going down on a copy of a Dawn Monitor, which I don't think is too bad. So like if I were to play again, I would definitely play 4 copies of Frogmite because you really need to, I feel like, accelerate our game plan with this deck because Timeless isn't very forgiving, right? However, we did find ourselves stuck on lands quite a bit, especially that last game. I played on Emry, I milled 4 non-lands, and then we drew another non-land. And for the rest of the game until we dug 15 cards deep in, we still haven't found a land, which is kind of insane. Kind of insane. Another thing is, we might want more Shadow Spear, but obviously I don't know like what to cut for this card. So I'm just gonna leave 1 copy there, but the Shadow Spear is one of the best cards versus Boros Energy, so the fact that we don't have things like Urza Saga means that we have to play more than 1 copy of Shadow Spear, but I just don't know how I can fit it into the deck. but the black splash compared to the white splash, I guess against the combo deck, it's a bit better because you have discard spells. Like, you've seen me win against an Omnitel because of the Thoughtseize, which isn't gonna be possible if you're playing white. But if you play white, your matchup versus Boros Energy becomes a lot better because you can main deck Portable Hole. Funny enough, the Boros Energy deck that we played against was actually teching against artifact decks by having portable holes. So this is a very nice card versus an artifact deck just because it can get rid of things like retrofitters, springleaf drums, things like that. So insane card. I don't know why they were playing this card because they play Static Prisons. Usually their main board looks like 2 copies of Swords, 4 Lightning Bolts, 4 Galvanic Discharge, and 2 more copies of Swords of Plowshare in the sideboard, but this person had multiple copies of Portable Holes in the sideboard, which was very, very bad for us. And we also ran into some bad matchups with 4 copies of Wrath of the Skies. We also ran into a Dark Ritual into a Karn as well. So a lot of bad matchups today. I mean, we did go 4-4, which wasn't the worst I've seen, but definitely I feel like could be better. And hopefully with the Frogmite, this deck does feel a bit better because I felt that without the Frogmite, we were like a turn slower most of the times. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.